I spoke to Derek Walters of the AAA earlier this afternoon. He told me that as of now, this game is still scheduled to kick off at 7 p.m.
We are just about at the halfway point of the hog season, and with their open date coming up on Saturday, we're going to take a look at how Arkansas stacked up through their first 5 games. We are rating the Razorbacks when we come back.
Craig, this is really a best-case scenario for the Sun Belt and its fans.
You said it's a disparity between what little girls dream and what little boys dream. What was your professional hockey dream as a little girl?
So as a former collegiate athlete myself, my message to Barry Booker and everybody is simple. Stop sexualizing female athletes. Stop sexualizing women who are just doing their job. Because the way that we talk about women matters.
But she's also been with ESPN since 1994, called a variety of games, and an episode of The Price is Right, which I find absolutely amazing.
You look at all those categories and you say these are the things that make a winning team. It's something Daniel Gafford says he never got to do. He's recapping his Razorback career in his own words and telling us how he wants to say goodbye to Razorback fans.
I'm going to put you on the spot. What do you guys have to do to get the W?
We got to outscore them.
It sounds simple. Somehow when you get on the court, it is never quite that easy. Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck tonight.
And Dorian, I just want to know, why did Daniel decide to train down in Miami ahead of this NBA draft?
I mean, Hayden, you're 20 years old. You're about to be a multimillionaire. Let's be honest here. Where else are you going to go?
You've already had to make the decision to fire a head basketball coach and bring in a new one, and not long after fire a football coach and bring in a new one. When you look at the program now, it is definitively bearing your stamp. Does it look like what you want it to look like?
We've got the ship headed in the right direction. And it wasn't headed in a terrible direction when I arrived here. You know, Frank Broyles, followed by Jeff Long, had done some really good things to position the University of Arkansas and the Razorback athletic program in a really good place.
How do you separate those kinds of decisions from personal to professional?
You know, the professional decision to make a change, that was an easy decision. That was the right decision. The personal aspect is what many people do not see. Chad Morris and I had become really close friends, and so you have to let a close friend go.
What is it that you want your legacy to be here?
You know, I've not really thought about that, but if I had to give you an answer today, since you asked the question, I mean, I want my legacy to be that each and every year we made a difference in the lives of young men and women. The 465 student athletes that we had this year and those that will follow in their footsteps.
My final question for you. You ready to play some hogs? Miss a shot, answer a question?
Okay, sounds good.
I'm open to it.
Perfect.
Let's go.
What you doing when the money call? Gotta get it now, ain't no time to stall. Tell them I want everything, yeah, I want it all. What's the point of grinding if you ain't gon' ball? What you doing when the money call? Gotta get it now, ain't no time to stall. Tell them I want everything, yeah, I want it all. What's the point of grinding if you ain't gon'
Air ball. We need to cut that out of the video.
What is the single hardest decision you've had to make as an athletic director?
Letting Mike Anderson go.
Really?
Letting Mike Anderson go. Great man, never had a losing season, not only here at the University of Arkansas, but as a head coach. Well liked by so many across the state. Definitely letting him go was the toughest decision I've ever made.
That's awesome. Oh, I am just, aren't we glad that we played this game? Y'all, he smoked me. I don't know what to say.
Chuck Miller had hit only one hole-in-one in his life before last week. And it was a while ago.
That was in 1974.
Now, he has 3.
It was within an hour and a half of the first one.
First was the beautiful ball on 12.
That one could be in really a good hole-in-one book or whatever, because it was perfect.
And then,
God bless America.
There was 17.
I hit the ball on the heel of my club. Okay, it went about 70 yards. On the downhill slope, it picked up speed. It rolled another 50 or 60 yards. It rolled past the bunker on the left, rolled onto the green, and Don Stokes, who I was playing with at the time, said, "It's going in a hole." And I'm thinking, yeah, right. I already had a hole. No way. It rolled across, went in the hole.
The odds of 2 aces in a single round of golf? You're more likely to win the lottery.
69 million to 1.
Miller discovered Hot Springs Village when he was on a 50-week, 50-state golf tour in 2012. Of all the places in the United States he'd been, what were the odds of him settling down in Arkansas?
More than 69 million to 1.
7 decades of golf has taught Miller a multitude of life lessons, but never has one been so perfectly laid out. Sometimes in life, you're the 12th hole. Sometimes you're the 17th.
The second one was awful, just awful, but it went in the hole. And my dad used to tell me, he told me, you know, it's not how, but how many. And it doesn't matter what you do, it's what's on that scorecard. And I have a 1 in 2 places on last Tuesday's scorecard.
If you're lucky, some days you're both. In Hot Springs, Dorian Kraft, THV 11 Sports.